Well, hello and welcome to a very different 3 o'clock live today. I don't have a topic, but I do have something that I want to introduce you to. I'm so used to being on my own and delivering all the modules and presentations and workshops and chats on my own. But I am so delighted and so thrilled to say that on February the 25th, in the glorious, splendiferous setting that is Harvey's Point, I'm going to host my first ever Finding Your Fabulous event, and I'm going to be joined by the most incredible female speakers. To say that I've got a girl crush on each and every one of these guys is absolutely true. Somebody's there. Let me know if my light is okay and let me know if my sound is okay. It's quite bright here, so I'm hoping it's not too bright. But I really am so excited. This is a dream come true. Yes, you're coming in. Just let me know. Tell me where you are as well. Let me know what the weather is like with you, where you are in the world, and what you're doing. And if you're coming to join us on the 25th of February in Harvey's Point, because I realized I picked my 6 speakers deliberately for different reasons. And then I realized there's an amazing common thread that runs through all of these women because I believe firmly in the power of the pack when it comes to women. I believe that when we support each other, when women applaud each other, when we have each other's back, when we would shout your name out in a room full of strangers, that's the sort of support that I wanted to have around me that day. And that's the sort of person that I have got. Yeah, oh, it's perfect. Brilliant. Good afternoon back to you. And thank you. So that's the sort of women that I wanted around me to have on that day to uplift you, to motivate you, to empower you, to educate you. And I'm going to try and do the same. So I'm going to introduce my very first speaker. Just give me a second and I find my cursor. There we go. So that's actually the sales page went up yesterday for the tickets. It's up on the Ticket Tailor platform. So I was really excited about that yesterday. And you can see that Mars Pharmacy and McElhenney Stores in Ballybofey and the Fitzgerald Private Clinic are my major sponsors. And there are other sponsors too that I will introduce you to as well tomorrow, perhaps. So I'm going to be leading this. I'm going to be teaching you everything that I have taught in my boot camp condensed into one day, all the important parts. You know that I've got my typo error, and it's Kavina, no problem. Well, Kavina's going to be there in the front row, probably. I'm going to be teaching and sharing all the things that have literally transformed my life beyond belief. You know, that has taken me from a place of being really stuck and down and negative and expecting bad things to happen and feeling a sense of very low self-esteem and poor confidence to a place now where I am very happy with myself. My confidence has skyrocketed. My self-esteem has skyrocketed. My life has changed inordinately in many ways, and all for the better. And this is what I teach in boot camp, and this is what I'm going to be sharing that day over in Harvey's Point. I've said genuinely that the woman who walks in there that morning is not going to be the same person that comes home in the evening, because your mind is going to be open to lots of different things that you've maybe never considered before, things that you didn't think you were able to do, things that you were capable of, things that you were worthy of. And my guests are going to help me deliver this message to you and inspire you in a very powerful way. So first up, that's me, okay, sitting back. I won't be as relaxed, I'd say, now over the day at Harvey's Point, but I can't wait to meet you all. It's just so exciting that all these people who have met online for the last couple of years are actually going to converge in one room, and it's going to be emotional and empowering and fun. So my first guest and my MC is Anna Daly. You all know Anna. She's a TV presenter. She used to work with Virgin Media and TV3. She's been doing a lot of work with RTE currently. She's a mother of 3 young boys, just like me. Mine are a bit older. And she is also the owner of Little Bliss Clothing Company. An amazing speaker, an amazing person. And we're going to be talking about the power of the pack. Why it's so important for women to support each other, to applaud each other, to nurture each other, to encourage each other. And we'll be talking a little bit about reinvention too, and pivoting, because Anna has reinvented her career quite a few times, as I have, and her life. So it'll be all about that. But we are going to have a good long talk about the importance and how we can support, how as women we can support each other to be the very best versions of ourselves. First time I met Anna was 4 years ago. It was actually in Harvey's Point as well. I was speaking at an event there and she was the MC, and we clicked, and we've been in contact ever since. And I cannot wait. She's the most genuine, down to earth, wonderful, caring, supportive person, and a superb speaker and a superb MC. So we'll be in very, very, very good hands. Next up is Dr. Roisin Fitzgerald of the Fitzgerald Private Clinics. Now, this is somebody that I have massive, massive time for, because Roisin is a medical doctor, obviously. She's a skin expert. And she's going to give us a different take on, we all know the people in our lives and celebrities who have had work done to their face and have destroyed their natural beauty and destroyed everything about themselves, and they look unnatural and strange. Well, let me tell you that Roisin's aesthetic is her medical aesthetic is very, very different. It's about rejuvenation and making the very, very best use of, the products, the treatments, everything non-invasive that is available to you. And I actually noticed this morning, I shared a post from Fitzgerald Private Clinic on my Instagram, and I've added a new affirmation to my morning affirmations, and that is, my skincare is my priority. I've always looked after my skin. That was my mother. My mother encouraged me to do that, and Mum had great skin. But I do have lots of lines, and I certainly don't have perfect skin. So I'm dying to talk to Roisin, and we'll go through. And if anybody has questions that you would like asked on the day, send them to me now and I will ask them for you, because we'll try and think of everything that needs to be covered. But she's going to be very, very interesting. She's a very engaging person. She's got a fantastic delivery, but she is an absolute expert in what she does. And they have two clinics, one in Letterkenny and Donegal and the other in Ballsbridge. And the two sisters, the two Dr. Fitzgeralds. And yeah, fantastic. Can't wait. Really, really, really excited and just thrilled that she is going to be with us. Next up then is another name that you all know, Una O'Hagan. Now, Una will be beaming in on the big screen because she cannot be in Ireland that day and she cannot be in Donegal, but it's not going to lessen the impact of her, because we're going to talk about beauty from within, what you can do to improve your outward beauty, improve your energy, your vitality, your mood, everything about you by what you ingest and what you take in, and supplements that you can take to improve this. I have been following Una for a long, long time, and I've taken a lot of her advice, and I can tell you hand on heart that everything that she has suggested that I do has been instrumental in the way I feel and the energy that I have currently. We're also going to talk about the gut-brain axis, the gut-brain connection, because this is something that's very, very valid and that not many people are aware of, and yet it makes so much sense. So that is Una. And I should say between Dr. Roisin, and I will be doing as well. I'm going to be, it's going to start off with Anna doing an introduction. Then I'm going to do a little introduction to Finding Your Fabulous. Then I'm going to talk to Anna. We're going to have an interview style, sit down, armchair chat. Then next up will be, and we'll stop for coffee. Then we'll have Dr. Roisin Fitzgerald. And I will finish off that session too. I've got topics to talk about and things to inspire you with, and I just want to motivate you and inspire you and help you just be the very best version of yourself. Then we will stop for lunch. We're going to have a gorgeous sit down, formal Harry's Point lunch, relaxed chat, lots of networking, lots of chatting, lots of laughing, and then coming back in the afternoon, we'll be starting off with Una, and then I have got the amazing Sandra Devaney, who's a general manager of McElhinney's, and she's also the founder of the 5 at 5 Friends, and I know lots of you are in that group, which is, putting positivity and inspiration into everybody's lives. So that is going to be a stunning, stunning chat with Sandra. I can't wait for that. I really can't. We're sort of joined at the hip. We're very similar in our thought process and in our beliefs as well, and in our transformations. So that's going to be, actually, I didn't show you her gorgeous face. Here, hang on. There we go. And we will laugh and giggle and just motivate you to be the best version of yourself. And no matter how you're feeling in your life, we'll try and help you to get that positivity going to the best level that you possibly can. And I'm not talking about fake positivity. I'm not talking about pretending. I'm not talking about fake it till you make it. I'm talking about things that you actually can do to improve your mood and to improve your life because of your increased positivity. Then I have got these two. I don't think there's anybody in the world who don't know Jeanette and Deirdre, who are the dynamic sister duo between Case Flower School. They are such fun. They have incredible energy. And we're going to talk about transformation in business, personal transformation, because they have stories to tell, and boy, can they tell a story. So that's my speakers. So they're my speakers, and obviously I'm going to be intercepting as well and doing some teaching and chatting and all of that in between. I put a link here for the link went up on not Eventbrite, on Ticket Tailor yesterday. That's a platform that I'm using to distribute the tickets for the event. If you want one, I'm going to put the link here. Because the tickets are going. For anybody who asked me to keep one for them, I've kept 10. I was able to keep 10, but when they go, it's going to be first come, first serve with those 10, and the others are going to be up on the Ticket Tailor platform until they're all gone. And then, unfortunately, there is a cap, and that's it. So don't miss. If you want to come, please, please, please come, and don't miss out. Now, I should say too that there's a gorgeous quality goodie bag going home with every single one of you. I'm delighted with what's appearing to be put into these bags. It's fantastic. It's only got very good advice from Sandra Devaney, and she said, only have about 3 really high quality things, and that's what I'm doing. I might have more than 3, but high quality is what you're going to get, and small and select. And also, I am going to have spot prizes throughout the day. I'm going to put an envelope under everybody's seat so everybody has a number, and then we'll randomly pick numbers all through the day. And some of those spot prizes are actually really, really good. Some of them are more than the value of the ticket, and everything is a good quality prize that anybody would be delighted to have. And then there's a very special prize I am actually offering because I'm starting a brand new season of boot camp shortly after Harvey's Point event ends. And for the girls who are in boot camp, they know the value. Kavina calls it the gift that keeps on giving. And I do believe this is true because you join once and you join for life. Your membership is not renewed every season. Your membership is lifelong. So I am going to have one place on boot camp starting this spring for somebody who is at that event. It costs €497, and somebody is going to walk home with that, which could be an absolute utter transformation in their life. So lots of get them thumbs up. Yeah, send me the thumbs up and give me the love hearts, because then the more you do that, the more people actually will see this little broadcast. But I'm so proud of the girls, and I just wanted. There's Sandra Devaney from Michael Henny's, Una from Mars Pharmacy, Dr. Ocean Fitzgerald from the Fitzgerald Private Clinics, and Anna Daly, the TV presenter, and just little old me. So listen, if you want any information, send me a message. My DMs are always open. I am getting so excited. It was 4 weeks, it's a month yesterday. Yesterday was 25th of January, and we're going to be at Harvey's Point on the 25th of February. So any questions at all, please, please, please ask me. If you see a post coming up about the event, please share it. Please tell your friends, because I'm so looking forward to it. I am too. I have to say, I woke up this morning with jitters in my tummy, and what am I going to be like on the day of the 25th? But because I know so many of you, and even some of my friends and some of my friends from boarding school, and lots of people are coming, and people are coming with their mothers, daughters and mothers are coming, which is always very special. Sisters, cousins, friends, and lots of people are coming on their own, because even, I said this before, even if you're the biggest introvert, and if anybody is a bit introverted, excuse me, let me know that you're going to be on your own, and I will pair you up with somebody who will mind you for the day, because it's that sort of a day. You can walk into this event on your own, knowing that you're in a room full of the most like-minded people that you ever could. And I think part of the way that women build each other up, and part of the way you help your own self-esteem and boost your confidence, is to surround yourself with like-minded people, just like we're doing here, just like we're doing at that event. Just looking at messages there, because when you're with people who think the same as you, who encourage you, who believe you, there's no negativity. It will only allow you to flourish and blossom, even if you're shy, even if it's years since you've had confidence in yourself. Maybe you've been at home with your kids, as I was for years and years and years. Best job of my life. I don't regret 1 minute of it, but it's a different place. Maybe you've been looking after elderly parents. Maybe you're stuck in a job. I know some people are coming that are in a job and they feel that they're in a rut, but they don't have the confidence to change. So that's why I'm going to focus a lot on the practical things that you can do to really change your mindset and change your life and improve your energy and your positivity and your confidence. And it's why I've handpicked those people that I have, those speakers that I have, because they're all women who support women. They are, they've been successes in life and in business. They have had their ups and downs. They have had to reinvent themselves. They've had to pivot and change, but they've done it. And that's why I want to share transformative stories with you as well. We're all the same. There's nothing We're all special, but there's nothing, how would I say, different about any of us, and there's nothing different about you. You're capable of being the best version of yourself. Um, Absolutely, we all are. But sometimes you just lose a road, or you take a wrong road, or or the road closes for you for a little bit. So there's going to be lots and lots of ways that you can, no matter what age or stage you're at. Remember, I'm 62. I'm going to be the oldest on that stage by a country mile, but it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me. I still feel these girls are kindred spirits. And I love them all so much, as I love all of you guys as well, and all the support and encouragement and company and companionship that you've given me and all of us over the last 3 years here on the lives. Looking forward to the day in Harvey's. I know, I know, I know. It's going to be that sort of a day. I want it to be memorable. So I'll introduce you to my sponsors as well, because I've got some gorgeous sponsors on board. And yeah, it's all I need now is I do want that. I do want it to be a sold out event. I keep telling myself every morning when I'm doing my visualization, I one of the things I write down is I have a sold out event in Harvey's Point on February the 25th. Um, as you always say, Anne, your vibe attracts your tribe, and this will certainly change people onto a great path, just a wee new direction, thanks to your kindness. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yes, we all have a similar vibe, and there's nobody going to be in that room who doesn't want to be in that room, and anybody who needs to be in that room will find a way to be in that room. So I leave it at that. So I'll be back. Maybe I haven't anything planned, but I will be back. Well, for my girls in boot camp, I'm actually going to be back at 3 o'clock because I'm doing a workshop. The workshops last week were so amazing, and you find them so powerful, and I enjoyed them so much that I decided within the members boot camp that I would start a new webinar or a new workshop every Thursday. So today is going to be all about the power of defining what your year is and having a word for it, because I started to do that this year and I've never done it before, and it has been so powerful. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. My word is ease for 2023. So anyway, that's what we're going to be talking about over on bootcamp at 3 o'clock. And otherwise, I'll see you all very, very soon. So everybody tuning in on Instagram and on Facebook, thank you so much. And thank you for all the love. And do share away. If you see any posts about finding your fabulous in Harvey's Point, share away or tell your friends, or if you know somebody who'd enjoy it because this is our sort of thing, or maybe somebody that could do with it because, you know, um, they just could do with it. So on that note, I'm going to go. I'll see you all very, very soon. But send me a DM if you have any questions and I'll happily get back to you. And if you're watching in on the replay, as always, just send me a little hashtag replay and I'll give you a shout back too. So stay safe, stay fabulous, and I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible in Harvey's Point on the 25th of February. And as always, on a bright day, I find it very hard to see the end broadcast button, but I've got it now, so I'm away.